20. Dylan Thomas's coffin became a card table. When poet Dylan Thomas passed away in New York in 1953, his widow Caitlin arranged to have his body shipped back to Wales by sea. It was a common enough practice at the time for long-distance transport. What wasn't common was what happened once the coffin got aboard. The sailors had no idea who was in the box. To them, it was cargo. Convenient, flat cargo. Perfect for a card game. Caitlin walked in to find them gathered around her husband's coffin, playing cards on top of it like it was a piece of furniture. She said nothing. Dylan Thomas had spent his life in pubs cracking jokes, drinking with strangers, and embracing life's absurdities. Caitlin figured he would have found the whole scene hilarious. Sometimes the best tributes are completely unintentional. 19. Families who adopted daughters to marry their sons. Speaking of historical customs that feel alien today, pre-modern China had a practice that sounds strange until you understand the economics behind it. Poor families who couldn't afford traditional marriage arrangements would adopt young girls, sometimes infants, with the explicit intention of raising them to eventually marry their sons. The system was called Tangyongshi, meaning child daughter-in-law. It guaranteed the son had a bride without the financial burden of matchmaking or dowries. On the flip side, families who couldn't afford to raise their daughters would give them up, knowing they'd eventually leave to join another household through marriage anyway. It wasn't heartless. It was survival math. When you can barely feed the kids you have, hard choices get made. The practice faded over time, but it shows how completely economic pressure can reshape something as personal as family.